Good morning. I wanted to just do another car video, obviously, because the car is the only place I can make videos. But I wanted to tell you guys about this cool little app that I found. It's called Cronometer. Funny story is there's a couple of questions that people are going to ask you when you become a vegetarian or a vegan. Number one is, how long have you been doing that? And number two is, what made you decide to start being a vegan or vegetarian? And then the other one is, how do you get your protein? So that, to me, that's a funny question, because there's this huge misconception that the only way to get protein is by eating animals. And that is 100% not true. Like, you can get so much protein, like good protein and good nutrients, all of that kind of stuff. B12 is another one. B12, you can get all of these things from eating like green vegetables and, you know, lentils and all of that stuff. And if you're already a vegan or a vegetarian, then you know that. Well, some may, some may not. But anyway, so the important thing is, a lot of vegans, a lot of people, when they switch over to not eating animal products at all, there's this thought that they're, you know, not getting enough of the stuff that they need, and they're automatically like malnourished and all of that stuff, but it's not true. So this app is really cool because it's you track, it's like a fitness or a eating log. However, it's it tracks what you eat, and on a daily basis you put in, you can either, which I like to do, you can scan the little code on the back, the barcode, scanning code on the back of the label, or if it's like fresh, then you can, you know, enter that in, and then it asks you like how, you know, your serving size or whatever, or how much you're eating, and it tracks the whole day. You'll see like there's a protein bar, there's a bar that says protein, one that says carbs, one that says fat, one that says sugars, I think. But anyways, and then underneath it is any kind of vitamin thing, you know, anything like that, nutrient that your body needs is underneath it. So what it does is, every time you eat something, it shows you on that little track, like how far you are up until your daily recommended suggestion. So like this morning, for example, I had egg whites. I think it was like 2 egg whites with a slice of tomato and some cooked spinach. And just by that one breakfast, I'm already almost halfway to my protein that I need for the whole day. And so that's pretty cool to see. So it kind of just eases your mind. And the other cool thing about it is, if you're like, crap, it's already like lunchtime and I'm not even close to protein or close to the amount of, you know, whatever I need, then you can just make sure you're being intentional, and for dinner, cook something super high in protein. And the other cool thing is, it tracks, like if you take supplements, like I take, what do I take? I take B12 supplements, I take probiotics, I take omega-3s, and so it tracks, like you can put in there your vitamins also, and so that way when you're looking down at the rest of the vitamins and nutrients that you need daily, you'll see on there, it tracks it, you know, your vitamins too. So it's like, oh wow, like I am doing really good, and I don't even eat meat, I don't even do dairy. So it kind of eases your mind and lets you know, okay, I'm not deficient, I'm not malnourished, you know, I'm getting healthy protein that's not from animals, because research and studies have shown that it's better to consume protein slowly and gradually than a lot at one time, because there's this misconception that your body needs as much protein as it can get in a day, and that's totally not true. An average man only needs about 40 grams of protein a day, and that's very that's easily done by eating, you know, making sure you're eating the right plant-based diet. And so I say all that to say, you're going to have a lot of haters when they find out that you're vegetarian or vegan, and they're going to ask you all of these questions, and they're going to think they know everything under the world about food, but the answer is they don't, because they only know what they were taught, and they only know because they only know what they're marketed. And so the government and these companies do such a good job marketing that it makes us think that we need to drink cow's milk. What in the world would make us think that we need to consume cow's milk? Cow's milk is, cows produce milk for their babies in order to make their calves go from basically 0 to 100 as fast as they can go. So what in the world would we need cow's milk for? That's a different vlog, but anyways, so I say all that to say, do your own research. Don't let haters kind of make you think that you're on the wrong path, because you're not. You're on the right path. And every day that you do this is another day that you're healthier, and another day that you're reversing any kind of disease or heart issues or diabetes, anything like that. So keep going forward. And I wanted to encourage you, if you haven't watched my initial video on why I cook vegan meals for my family, I want you to do that, because it's like, do that for your family, because it will help them break that generational bad food eating, because that's why we eat the way that we eat, because we were taught, and so that's the only thing that we know. And plus there's, you know, we eat for emotional reasons. We eat for, you know, family gatherings. It's like a form of celebration, and it's like we have to change it, but we can still do those things. We're not like, you know, going to be, you know, put in a box and not be able to do anything fun or eat any good food, because there's so much good stuff out there. Anyway, before I go off on another tangent, I just want to say, get that app. It's so good. It's like, I don't know, it just reassures you that you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing. Thank you.